topic, piracy on the high seas. Piracy, my people, on the high seas. So, we're going to get into this because, this is like really, really important. The piracy that's taking place on the high seas right now. With another public announcement. So this is 18 USC, piracy on the high seas. Crimes such as robbery, kidnapping, or similar violent and destructive activities on the high seas. You know what I'm saying, my people? And if you are considered to be lost at sea and you have never received your valuable consideration, and if you are still lost at sea, then this 18 USC applies to all those who are still lost at sea. Yo, piracy on the high seas, 18 USC. Crimes such as robbery, kidnapping, or similar violent and destructive activities on the high seas. 18 USC 1651. 18 USC 1652. Citizens as pirates. Whoever, being a citizen of the United States, commits any murder or robbery or any act of hostility against the United States or against any citizen thereof on the high seas, under color of any commission from any foreign prince or state, or on pretense of authority from any person, is a pirate and shall be imprisoned for life. So you would have to go and look that up and read it for yourself and break it down. 18 USC 1653. Aliens as pirates. 18 USC 1654. Arming or serving on privateers. 18 USC 1655. Assault on commander as piracy. 18 USC 1656. Conversion or surrender of vessel. So, my people, I don't think you should be surrendering anything because you own everything. If you own it, you control it. You control it with your trust. 18 USC 1657. Corruption of seamen and confederating with pirates. Confederating with pirates. They had a treaty with the Confederation. 18 USC 1658. Plunder of distressed vessel. Now, if you surrender your vessel, now it can be plundered as a distressed vessel, lost at sea. 18 USC 1659. Attack to plunder vessel. To plunder vessel. Attack to plunder vessel. USC 1659. 18 USC 1659. Attack to plunder vessel. 18 USC 1660. Receipt of pirate property. Now they have a receipt of the pirate property because they have plundered your vessel that was surrendered because you're still lost at sea, and anything lost at sea can be plundered, can be robbed, can be pillaged. Anything you surrender is now the pirates. So why would you surrender anything when you are claiming status correction? 18 USC 1661. Robbery ashore. So now this is happening ashore. You have to go look up and read what ashore means, but listen to this. Whoever being engaged in any piratical cruise or enterprise, or being of the crew of any practical vessel, lands from such vessel and commits robbery on shore, is a pirate and shall be imprisoned for life. So my people, when you're handing in your IRS form 843 and the question on page 2, when they have a large section, when it asks you, hold on. Let me see if we can pull out 18. And I don't have it in front of me. Hold up. Okay, my people, I got it. Claim for refund and request for abatement. IRS form 843. Now, my people, we have to. If you have that form in front of you, pull it out, because let's go to page 2 of the form, IRS form 843. Now, on the second page, it says, letter 8, number 8, section 8, explain why you believe this claim or request should be allowed and show how you computed the amount shown on line 2. If you need more space, attach additional sheets. Do you listen again? I'm going to say it again, my people. Explain why you believe this claim or request should be allowed. Who the fuck are they to even ask you? Explain why you believe this claim or request should be allowed. The reason why I say that is because if you go back to 18 USC 1661, robbery ashore, and IRS form 843, claim for refund and request for abatement, this, because they have not released your tax refund to you, which makes this 18 USC 1661 robbery ashore. The IRS is ashore on the land, and they are a corporation acting as a third-party debt collector, the middleman. So now they have made themselves robbers ashore. So now we go back to section 8 on IRS form 843, and we would fill in. Are you listening? You're going to fill in 18 USC 1661 robbery ashore. And then you're going to type in whoever being engaged in any piratical cruise or enterprise, or being of crew of any practical vessel, lands from such vessel and commits robbery on shore, is a pirate and shall be in prison for life. My people, did you not hear? Explain why you believe the claim or request should be allowed. It should be allowed, one, because you are pirates on shore. If you do not release this motherfucking tax refund, you can be in prison for motherfucking life. And that goes to all the fucking agents sitting on your tax refund, blocking you. If they're putting freezes on your shit, they are this is a robbery ashore. They are pirates. Straight up, okay? They are pirates. And then you have 18 USC 1652 citizens as pirates. Whoever being a citizen of the United States commits any murder or robbery or any act of hostility against the United States or against any citizen thereof on the high seas, under color of any commission from any foreign prince or state, or on pretense of authority from any person, is a pirate and shall be imprisoned for life. Now, you can go through all of the 18 USCs for piracy on the sea and pick and choose and write it on the 843 of why you believe the claim or request should be allowed. Okay, first of all, the agents sitting on your IRS refund damn sure are citizens that are here in the United States. So right then and there, being that they're a citizen and they're committing piracy on the high seas, on land, ashore, you can have them locked up for life. So therefore, my people, 843, IRS form 843, you're going to have to use these, 18 USC, piracy on the high seas, for them to begin to even give the thought they will rot in a jail cell if they keep holding on to your tax refund reporting. Straight up. I mean, it is ridiculous that these motherfuckers really think that we are idiots. Because the question, you have to really read the question, and it says, I mean, come on, it's plain as day. Explain why you believe this claim or request should be allowed. You know, they really think people are idiots to even phrase a question on an IRS Form 843. Claim for refund and request for abatement. So, you know, if we went over this form, now it says, check the box below that indicates your reason for filing Form 843. The first box says, abatement or refund of tax other than income, estate, or gift tax. So you could check that box because it's, you know, if it's a W-2, then it's employment. Now, if it's wages and income, it says abate or refund of tax other than income. So if you're doing wages and income, it wouldn't be that box. Abate or refund of tax that can't be claimed on any form except 843. Basically, you would have to read this and see how it applies to you on what you're going to choose. But if you go down at the bottom, so the first one would be if you have a W-2, that would be employment. So you would probably mark the first box for employment and then drop down to other and write employment. But all of this other shit may not apply to certain shit. So you would have to choose other and then give your reason of why it's other. And then when you know, fill out what you got to fill out. But when you get to page 2, that's when the shit is on and popping. Because they want to see your understanding. Because if you can give them a legitimate reason to release that tax refund that they've been holding for quite a while, and if you can have them locked up behind this, holding your tax refund for that long of a time, you know, you're gonna have to really be searching the CFRs, all of it, for you to even, you know, get this tax refund released. Straight up, my people. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You're going to have to do a lot. To all my people in the chat right now, Wally, Collins, yo, Collins, Peace, Wally, and all my people in the private chat, yo, what up? You really gonna have to you're gonna have to fill out that 843 IRS 843 form to get any tax refunds released to you, because at this point in the game, my people, they are testing each and every last one of us, you know. So you're gonna have to put a good reason why they have to release that refund to you, because in actuality to them, they don't have to do a goddamn thing, because they are pirates on the high sea, and you are still considered to be lost at sea if you have not status corrected. Now, if you go and read the Cesta KV Act of 666, then you should understand some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Cesta VK Act 1666. You have to go and read that, because it states in there, anyone that comes and makes a claim and shows that they are no longer lost at sea has the right to collect what they are, you know, their claim. They have that right, and no one can stop them, especially if you have done your full status correction, and you know, you put whoever you put on notice, you know what I'm saying? That's yours, straight up. So, you know, I just gave you $1 trillion worth of game, you know what I'm saying? So all my peoples out there, y'all need to give a goddamn donation, straight up, $RUBIE WILKIE on the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? You need to give that donation, because I just gave you on how for them to release your tax refund to you, because nobody wants to rot in a jail cell for life. Straight up. And this is the ammunition that you need. We all have to use this ammunition if you're trying to get that tax refund, because anything over $1 million, you know, is high security. It's going to take a minute for them to even release some shit like that to you. But if you can, you know, pull up these CFRs, pull up these USCs, these niggas is pirates, straight fucking mortar main account, straight up. But everybody is on some type of fucking radar where they're gonna fuck with you. Because basically they hope your ass drop dead so they don't even have to give you a refund, because they gotta go in the treasury on a computer system and punch digits in to even create money and wealth for you. Straight up. And that's not how it's supposed to even work. You create your own motherfucking wealth. Now, like I said before, let the fucking bank collect your tax refund. Let your trust collect your fucking tax refund at this point in the game, because a motherfucker, you know, as soon as you come in the fucking name from birth, you own the fucking birth certificate. If you bought a copy of your own birth certificate, you own that motherfucker. You bought it. You own it. That's yours. You bought a car. You own it. It's yours. You bought a house. You own it. It's yours. You bought land. You own it. It's yours. You purchased it. Nobody fucking else purchased it. They may have been a third middleman in the middle to get you the deal, because they cut us off from our own fucking treasury, but you own that shit. A-B-C-O-I motherfucking D. You own it straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And if you have your own government, you do a 1099-G for government. Okay? So do your 1099-K. You can do whatever the fuck you choose to. You got about 37 1099s to choose from. Choose C. In my motherfucking cookie jar, in my bank account, in my motherfucking trust, fucking up the game. Hijacking all of we the people assets. That shit must cease right the fuck now. Now, check it, my people. I was talking to this 83-year-old lady, and she was telling me back in Brooklyn, in her time, that the Haitians was doing mad rituals in Brooklyn, because the Haitians knew what the fuck was going on. You gotta do ritual against these motherfuckers. Okay? So if I was you on that 843, you better do some type of ritual on that motherfucker. Your word spell. Your words are the ritual. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to do whatever the fuck you gotta do at this point to get your wealth out and your claim out of their possession, because they are holding on this. Being that we are a very kind-hearted people, we have no problem breaking them off with something. But them motherfuckers ain't never broke us off, not even with a fucking dividend. You know what I'm saying? So, you have all fucking right to protect yourself in this motherfucking game. Straight up. And if you not, then you are the dumb ass idiot that you are allowing these motherfuckers to walk all over you. Straight up. That shit stops. Okay? Now, women are more lethal than men can ever be. But Men have the upper body strength and women have the lower body strength. So now imagine if we, the people, the women, come together with the men and stop this bullshit that is happening right now on the land. All those motherfuckers that are not lost at sea anymore, please stand up. Straight the fuck up. Because this is our land. This is not the six-pointed star people, fake ass motherfuckers. This is not their land. They don't own Brooklyn. They don't own none of these 5 fucking boroughs here in New York. They don't own shit. We allow them to own it because we are still asleep. They have some type of spell that keeps people in fear of their own fucking shadow. So you need to shadow cast, talk to your shadow, wake the fuck up, and take back your land. Status correct your ass and stop being lost at fucking sea. Get some motherfucking courage like your motherfucking Tin Man, which is your social motherfuckers. Wake the fuck up because you motherfuckers are holding the rest of the motherfuckers down that don't think that you have to status fucking correct. Piracy on the high motherfucking seas. U.S. motherfucking sea. All right? So, 18 U.S.C. 1651, 18 U.S.C. 1652, 18 U.S.C. 1653, 18 U.S.C. 1654, 18 U.S.C. 1655, 18 U.S.C. 1656, 18 U.S.C. 1657, 18 U.S.C. 1658, 18 U.S.C. 1659, 18 U.S.C. 1660, 18 U.S.C. 1661. My niggas, wake the fuck up. This is the only way that you're going to be able to claim that IRS form 1843 and let a nigga know why you believe this claim or request should be allowed. Okay? I just told you why it should be allowed. Because they are pirates on the high sea. Seas with an S. You know, sometimes you have to sit back and think about everything that you're doing. Okay? I am the leader of the new motherfucking age. All right? I am the leader of the new motherfucking age. You should be a leader of the new motherfucking age. Straight up. Because these niggas got to go. The only way they go is that you stand up to your Goliath and you slay him. You slay her, you slay it. Now, you got trillion motherfucking heirs on this planet who are women. And remember what I just said. Women are more lethal than men. Straight up. Now, a man can be more lethal than a woman if he can tame his sexual desire. But most men cannot tame their sexual desire. Therefore, You got to think about it, my people. You want that tax refund? You better fill that 843 out. You better fill that 843 out with urgency. You better fill that 843 out with ritual. You better fill that 843 out with some courage, with your higher self, with a goddamn spell that is written like a motherfucking writ, because these motherfuckers are foul. And attach an affidavit to that motherfucking 843 and let a motherfucker know you will rot in a motherfucking jail cell if you do not release my motherfucking tax refund to me. Straight up. I don't have to raise a motherfucking gun to you, my nigga, because the Most High knows who I am. Every breath of the motherfucking way, you will get slayed, my nigga. Karma is a bitch, my nigga. Now, some people don't believe in karma. Then let's take it and say the balance of the universe will be corrected, my nigga. To all the IRS agents, check it, my people. Read all your paperwork that the IRS has sent you. Flip that motherfucker over and read who is the motherfucking agent over your account. You take that motherfucker's name and you're going to apply that name on that 843 and let that motherfucker know that's on the back of your tax forms that they send to you about your refund, because there's always an agent over it. You apply the agent's name on that 843 with this 18 USC straight up. So John Doe, comma, whoever being engaged in any political cruise or enterprise or being of the crew of any practical vessel lands from such vessel and commits robbery on shore is a pirate and shall be in prison for life. That applies to the person on the back of the IRS form documents that they sent you that talk about your tax refund. You have to apply that agent's name to the 18 USC 1661 straight up, because when it's applied to their name, that means they know that they can end up imprisoned for life, my nigga. They can go to prison for life for continuously holding your tax refund hostage, because they are pirates on the high sea committing piracy. Do you understand what I just fucking said? Those that do understand will be fucking getting this 843 form out and sending that motherfucking form off pronto Monday morning. Okay? Certified mail, green card return receipt. Straight the fuck up, notarized and or fucking authenticated with the document that the IRS sent you, with the name of the agent on the flip side of the document. You are putting that motherfucker on notice that you are going to have them locked the fuck up for life if they do not release your fucking tax refund. reporting. You own that motherfucker. It has your social on it from day one. You have renationalized yourself. You are a status corrected person. Hopefully you're not a citizen anymore. You're an American national with the state that you come from. So you know what I'm saying? I'm an American national New Yorker. I am a New Yorker, motherfucker. Don't fuck with me no more. I am fully status corrected. So you don't have to take a motherfucker to court. You just got to go look up the right motherfucking laws and apply it to your Form 843 in the IRS. Put these motherfuckers on notice and take a bitch down. Now, if we have to go to court, motherfucker, then your ass is going to be sent to prison for life. I don't think they want to be sent to prison for fucking life. They are going to hurry the fuck up and release your shit to you. You know what I'm saying? So they can keep fucking around. Like another chick said, fuck around and find out. Yes, my nigga, fuck around and find the fuck out that I am the owner, motherfucker. I'm the private banker, motherfucker. Okay? I have a CAF number, motherfucker. I am the private banker. I am in trust. I have my own private bank, motherfucker. I own the social security number, motherfucker. It doesn't matter what the fuck the social security card says on the back. That's a motherfucking lie. Straight the fuck up. Okay? Straight the fuck up. You hear the birds in the background. The birds are singing because their motherfucker, I just dropped you the Willie Bowl truth on what the fuck you need to do. You hear them? Have you ever heard the birds that fucking loud, my nigga? So my people, straight up, I just gave you the fucking remedy. I hope you use it, because once they see remedies coming in like that, niggas is going to start to vacate the office. Niggas is going to start running out of the motherfucking treasury, and we are going to have our treasury back for real, for real. Ain't no fucking body telling you no shit like this right now. The other sister tried to say it, but she didn't say it like I'm telling y'all, because straight up, the more research you do, the further you will get in this motherfucking process. So, my people, I'm about to check on the fuck out of here. This is the United States, private enterprise free state, with another public announcement of urgency. Now, if you need to get in contact with the United States Private Enterprise Free State, 407-300-5377, my nigga. We got remedy up the yin yang, because we are on the road to the treasury. We taking our shit back, because that's my treasury, that's your treasury, that's our treasury. We the people. You know what I'm saying? Do you know? Well, yeah. Peace to all my people, and we are out.